Hello and welcome to Wholesale Real Estate with No Money Down. So today we will be talking about wholesale real estate with no money down and how to buy houses and how we actually buy houses. And we will have a bonus by the end of this webinar. And I want to take some questions as well from everyone. And you actually can request to speak. There's a button on the top right where you can actually speak to me directly if you have a microphone. So a quick introduction about myself. I am an investor, a mentor, and a coach. And I started real estate investment in 2002, very much last century, I'm saying. And I've been involved in over 100 real estate transactions and I still do deals even today. I am a consultant for 5 years now, and I've been passionate about and still passionate about real estate investing. So let's get into it. And first thing I want to talk about today is marketing. When I say marketing is from the seller perspective, you're talking about how to find sellers. So this is really a point where to start, and actually the main important topic that you really need to understand how to get sellers to call you, how to get the product itself, which is how to get houses that are cheap enough so you can make money in wholesaling. So marketing, that takes a lot of resources. You're gonna start from advertisement. Advertisement, we're talking about TV advertisement, newspapers, a Craigslist, all the web over there, Facebook, Twitter, yeah, all the social media. Also, a good source for investigating or looking for the right product is networking. So you're talking to other investors and a group that you really uh, can rely on, where there is a deal that can contact you, you'll be on their distribution list, and so on. So I want to mention, if you guys can hear me okay, just say yes, we do hear you, so I can move forward. Now, so have a marketing is very important. I want to really emphasize that because that's where you get your basically your real estate opportunities and how to get them very cheap. So moving on to the next. The next is field calling and talking to sellers. So once you start advertising, you'll be receiving lots of calls from other sellers. So once you do that, you need to actually organize yourself and organize that information. How those people heard about you. So there are, of course, you've done a lot of ways. So you want to know how to actually uh, how those people, how those sellers heard about you. So you can do it over and over again. Okay, and also now move on to information gathering and determining comps. Now you want to ask the seller about the property, how many bedrooms does it have, when it was built, and how. Ask as many questions as you can, and later on you want to determine the comps on your own. So you may want to ask as a seller. Sometimes it's not good to ask the seller about the property and how much you think it's going to cost, because usually they want to jump up the price. and they want top dollars for it. So determine the comps through many ways. So Zillow is actually a source to actually finding a um, not the actual value, not the actual comps, but it gives you a bulk idea and how the property is worth. But determining the comps is really a formula. And if you have a pen and paper, write it down. So determining the comps, you want to take at least 3 properties that have been sold within the last, that they are within a proximity of about half mile or 1 mile radius from that subject property. And that's how you determine your comps. A good source to determine the comps is your realtor. The realtor is really a good source. They have information directly from the MLS, and they can get you all the information needed within a click of a button, as we say. So, moving on, inspecting the property and estimating repairs. This is also a good subject. So, go to the property, take your car, drive to the property, and look inside and out of the property. Have actually a sheet that says this bedroom, that bedroom, the roof, the bathroom, every aspect of the property that needs to be, um, whether it needs to be repaired or not. Some property you don't even need to repair some stuff. So some property will have 3 bedrooms, other property will have 4 bedrooms. So you need to actually write down what every item you think is going to be needing replacement or repairs. So with with that, after you determine all that inspection and you went inside and out the property, you want to have a bulk number. How much do you estimate those repairs? How much the repair? So a good rule of thumb is how many square feet within the property. If the property needs a lot of repairs, give it $30 per square foot. That's a really a good rule of thumb. And if it does not need really, lots of repairs, you want to do a $20 per square foot. Okay, so moving on to the next point is negotiation. So once you found out what the property needs and how much repairs it needs, you want to go back to the seller and tell him, hey, this is my findings, and I really need this price, and I'm actually I need a discount. So give me a discount so we can move forward. I really like the property, and I think the repairs comes to this up, and we need to work together. So have a discussion and negotiate the actual offer. So for the next point is you want to get the property and the contract with the seller, having all the points written down, talking about the actual price, and also when you are trying to close within 30 days or within 7 days. Give the seller a time to respond, usually within 24 hours. Do you want to accept my offer, or you want let me move forward? I don't want to waste your time nor mine. So let's keep going and have the seller sign what you sent him. Have the seller sign the contract, and also you want to sign it so you have a legal document. So for the next step, you want to take that contract to your team. And a good question that I received is, who is your team? Okay, so who's your team? Your team starts from your realtor. You have a contractor. It's good to have a contractor working with you who can go also to the property and give you an estimation of how much repairs is going to cost. So you have a confirmation of your inspection and your estimated repairs. Also, your team is a closing title, have an attorney who is on your side, on your team, to close deals. You also need an inspector as an optional. Sometimes we have like structural problems with the properties. You want to send a professional inspector who can give you a good report. Advisor who can actually go to the property and give you an appraisal on the property. So you can expand your team to property acquisition agents, other customer service, and uh, also marketing specialists and so on. But for now, stick to the realtor, contractor, inspector, closing attorney, and that's how you can start with. That's your team. So get the confirmation from your team that property under contract, you want to move forward. Now, you want to identify a buyer to sell the property to. That's how you want to actually sell that contract to the buyer, and that's actual the wholesale. What the wholesaling is. So you know, identify a buyer. Come to me. I'll buy that property from you. Call me 301-541-8172 or email me at info@homebuyerpost. Send me the actual address of the property, and I should give you an offer uh, within the hour, actually. So identify the buyer, and that's you want to sell the property to. Um, so once you identify the buyer, you want to sign a contract with that buyer, and it's called assignment of contract. You want to actually assign all your responsibility and your obligations from that old contract to the new buyer. Sheet of paper that says, hey, my name is so and so, and I am assigning my rights and obligations to so and so, who is the actual buyer. And now you control everything. What do you mean by controlling everything? So some sellers will play behind you all kind of stuff. So it is better to have that property recorded with the court. So there is a piece of paper said this is a notice of purchase, and once you need to have that signed with the actual seller. So you take that and record it within the court, and if that seller wants to sell the property to somebody else, they cannot sell the property to anybody beside you because that property has been recorded. That is, there is something going on with that property within the court. So the seller cannot sell the property behind your back. And that's how you control everything. Wow, that's so much information. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I don't want to overwhelm you or exhaust myself. So please, guys, if you have any questions, let me know so we can move forward. Okay, now rinse and repeat. Now, before you rinse and repeat, you want to cash your check. So that's for the payday. You go to settlement, to the closing attorney, who is your actual member for your team. Of course, you will have some other back and forth with the closing attorney, say some documents to be signed. But the final day, go to the settlement and cash your check within that month. It's a good feeling to go to the settlement, and I wish you all get to that level, and you'll be cashing your checks every day. So once you have this process done, you want to rinse and repeat. You want to do this over and over and over. This is really a good process, but you want to do it smart way, not the crook way, because some people really don't go straightforward. They want to just they can look like they have problems with marketing. They have problems finding buyers, and so there are all kind of stuff. So do it the right way. So at Home Buyer Post, what we do, So we do buy houses. That is obvious, and that's what we basically do. We buy houses all day long. We actually teach how to buy houses as well. So we buy houses at homebuyerpost.com, and we teach how to buy houses at richsamacademy.com. Now, how we buy houses and how you you actually you can get price of a property at 65% of the ARV, but we do buy at up to 70% of the ARV. The ARV is after repair value. So that's what we pay. We pay 70% of the after repair value minus the cost of the rehab. And this is the formula that needs to be applied to every property that you have to pass the test. That's the actual the test. And where we buy our property are at Prince George, Montgomery, Charles County, Fulton, and DeKalb counties in Georgia, but mostly Virginia, Maryland, and DC, as well as Georgia. Again, this is my number again, 301-541-8172, or you can email me at my personal email address at wisghaier@gmail.com. You can call me any time of the year. Again, I can offer you a good offer on the property, and in less than an hour, and we close within 7 days. So it's a win-win situation for everybody, and you earn your fee with no discussions. Okay, so Rich Sam, this is the actual interface of the Rich Sam Academy. Just gonna go fast on it, just to give you an idea of what the Rich Sam Academy and what we do. So we provide a broad range of tools and activities to guide real estate investors, and also we educate investors through live webinars and events and blogs, and also we help you find the right deals to create cash flow and create the a strategy for you to make you secure, comfortable, and rich. And you can learn how to acquire the funds for your deals. And we can connect you with nationwide investors, lenders, lawyers, contractors, inspectors, and title companies. When you become a member, you have access to all these members who are nationwide, and you can send emails and contact them directly. We customize your need to fit your goal, and we can guide you through social media marketing. Our benefits, you can go to the website and actually find all this on the website. We have actually some courses about fixing, flipping, cash flow, creative real estate financing, foreclosure and auctions. Have blogs, comments, we spoke about that. So you can go to academy.com and find out more. And this is the bonus for the day at the beginning. So we have a 10% off for the annual gold membership at Rich Sam Academy today. And to get that 10% off, get the code 10% off. That's 10% sign OFF. To get started now, you want to click on the link on the chat window. You guys, can you see that link on the side for you? Okay. You should be able to see that link on the side. You can join us by clicking at the link on the right side. And by that, I want to thank everyone today for coming out. And if you have any questions, you can reach me at info@richsamacademy.com. And you want to join us, go to richsamacademy.com/join-us. We have a limited seats available. So go on and register today. You can actually register for free, but it is better to get the full benefits of the gold membership. What we spoke today, quick summary, how we buy houses, the benefits of Rich Sam Academy, the 10% off annual gold membership, discount code 10%. Please feel free to ask me, info at Rich Sam Academy. Okay, so for now, I want to take some questions. You guys, if you want to ask any questions, or you want to stop the broadcast, and I wish you guys the best. And always, you can email me or you can call me for any questions. And if you have any deal, I will buy that from you. Any property that fits the formula of 70% comes free repairs. That's the actual maximum allowable offer that I can offer to you. So call me or email me. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye now.